All right, so it looks like we are starting off first, and our hand is actually super good. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. All right, so now what I'm honestly hoping for, we can get a card to go to the graveyard. This is going to be huge for us. We need... Oh, he's gonna try to Ash Blossom us, huh? No, sir. We have a call by the grave. We're not dealing with that. Not today. Now, it will be annoying if they do have a Maxx, but we also do have an Ash Blossom as well, so it won't be too bad. But at least we got rid of the thing that bothers this deck the most, which is Ash. Okay. What do we want to add to our hand? Well, we already have one of those in our hand, and we really don't need to grab another one. So what I'm actually going to do, what I'm actually going to do, this is actually going to be huge. We're going to grab a Quickdraw. And good thing we did, because we did not get the card we needed to hit the graveyard. So we're just going to summon our Quickdraw. We can get rid of our Doppel Warrior. All right. I'm guessing he may have a Imperm. Oh, I hope he doesn't. That will be super bad for us. So let's hope he does not, and we can just have a good duel. He has a Maxx. We will happily get rid of that Maxx challenge that you thought we were about to take. He might just surrender here. I'm not joking. This person might just surrender because... Oh no, I forgot, because we Ash Blossomed it. Wait, he surrendered because he forgot that we Ash Blossomed. On to the next one, man. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cal Life here, bringing you another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video, and today we are playing some synchros. Now, I have updated my Cosmic Blazar deck. As you can see, we got the boy right there. Now, I did get this deck from Decade. This deck is absolutely amazing. It's actually crazy. If you could get your first combo off requiring just one card, you are good to go. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna hop into some rank and see what we can do. Okay, so it looks like we are going first this turn, and we actually have a really good hand. We got our tuning, we got our call by the grave, so we can stop a few things. So let's go ahead and do this right here. Let's activate tuning. This person is probably gonna surrender, if I'm being honest with you. Get our Junk Synchron. All right, what did we send to the grave? Oh, we sent the Caligo. That's actually not bad. And so because we send the Caligo, we really don't need to send our Maxx to the grave yet. We can just go here. Get our Caligo, and then we can go immediately into our Junk Speeder. All right, here comes our Junk Speeder. Now we can activate his effect. And we're gonna take one Synchron, one Fleur, one Junk, one Stardust, and one Quickdraw. All right, so we haven't been hit. And it looks like there's no Nibiru going off. So we look like we're in a pretty good spot. No Nibiru. There was literally nothing that could stop us right there. Okay, cool. So let's go into our Stardust Charge Warrior. We're gonna put our Stardust Charge Warrior right here. And we're going to activate his ability. Do not activate the Jet video. The Jet Synchron's ability. We're gonna save that for later. Oh, we drew another Maxx, and now we can activate our Arrive in Light spell card, and we're gonna put our Converting Wheels at the top of the deck. From there, we can now go into Crystal Wing. All right, let's see. So we have a Synchro overtake. Go ahead and activate it. Hopefully we don't get negated when we try to do this. and we can go ahead and summon our Junk Synchron to the field. Gonna go ahead and summon our Maxx, and then from there we can go into Junk Speeder. All right, let's activate Junk Speeder's ability. And look at that, we're getting off 5 tuner monsters. Okay, we can activate the ability of Stardust Synchron, and we can bring in our Arrive in Lights. And then from here, let's just go ahead and synchro summon, you know? Let's go ahead and get Stardust Charge. We're gonna use our Jet Synchron and our Junk Speeder to get Stardust Charge, which will give us an additional draw. And we're not gonna activate Jet Synchron's ability yet. We are going to say that for later. Ooh, we drew into a Doppel Ganger. Now we can activate our Arrive in Light, and we can put Converging Wheels at the top of the deck. Now we're gonna go ahead and synchro summon one more time, and this time let's go into Clear Wing. If you don't have Clear Wing and you have a Stardust, you can also go into Stardust Dragon. It's just, to be honest, Clear Wing is the other option. We're gonna activate our Arrive in Light. We're not gonna activate that, and we're gonna use the Arrive in Light ability to draw 1 card. That allows us to summon Converge to the field. And then from there, we can go ahead and summon our Omni. And we can use Omni's ability to target our Junk Synchron, which is actually going to let us discard 1 card in our hand to bring out a Doppel Ganger, which we really didn't need because we already had one. All right, and from there we can go ahead and go into TG Hyper Liberian using Stardust Synchron and using Omni as the materials. And now we have a TG Hyper Liberian, and then from there, what I would like to do is now go into activating Stardust Synchron's ability, and we can get rid of Quickdraw. The reason we're getting rid of Quickdraw is because he has a very specific way of how to go ahead and synchro, and Stardust does not. Plus, it also allows us to summon our Doppel Warrior. From here, we can now go into this right here, which is known as Majestic Shooting Star Dragon. We're going to be able to draw 1 card, but we can also activate Doppel Warrior's ability. That lets us put 2 tokens onto the field. So right now, we already have a very strong boss monster, and we're still cooking, to be honest. We still got a whole bunch left to do. Ooh, we drew into an Ash. That is huge. Okay, so from here, what I want to do is go into Garden Rose Maria. So we're going to actually use our Stardust, and we're going to use our Doppel. We're going to also be able to draw 1 more card, and we're going to activate Garden Rose Maria ability, and that's going to let us bring our Black Garden from the deck to our hand. So here comes our Black Garden. All right, and then from here, what we are actually going to do is, because we don't need our 2nd Doppel Warrior in our hand, we can actually summon our Jet Synchron. Jet Synchron allows us to go ahead and summon Celestial Double using Jet and also the Doppel. And that's why you didn't want to activate the Jet Synchron ability earlier, because you can only activate 1 ability per turn. So we're going to activate Celestial Double Star ability. That lets us bring a Doppel Warrior back to our field. And on top of that, we're still going to be able to draw. Then from here, what we can do is go into Cosmic Blazar. right? So, but before that, let's activate our Black Garden. And they're going to surrender. No one ever lets me finish the combo. I guess I'll just showcase it off in the practice. All right, well, here we go. We are in practice. And this is where we're going to be to go ahead and showcase off the combo. So first, we're going to summon our Junk Synchron. We don't need a card in the graveyard because we have Caligo. And Caligo can be summoned if there's another dark monster. This allows us to go ahead and still special summon our Junk Speeder. And we always want to put Junk Speeders up here so we can summon as much tutor monsters as we can from our deck. So we got Jet, we got Junk, we got Fleur, we got Stardust, and we got our Quickdraw. Just, you can place them in any order, doesn't really matter. Then you want to activate Stardust ability. That will give us our Arrive in Light. That's what you always want to take. Then from there, we're going to go into Stardust Charge. Let's use Junk Synchron and Jet Speeder. And we're going to activate Stardust Charge Warriors ability. Get to draw one card. Oh, drew a Raigeki. And now we're going to activate Arrive in Light. And once again, we're going to put Converging Willis to the top of the deck. Then we can go into Crystal Wing using Fleur and Stardust. And put it in the Link Summoning Zone once again. Activate Arrive in Light's ability. Draw one card. It allows us to summon Wills to the field, which allows us to go ahead and summon Omni, which then allows us to use this ability to target our Junk Synchron since it's a dark monster, and then we can discard one card from our hand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and discard our tuning because we do not need it, and get Doppel Ganger. And now from here, what we can do is go into TG. TG is going to allow us to not only be able to draw a card, but on top of that, it's going to set up future plays. So now we can use Stardust Synchron's ability and go ahead and get rid of Quickdraw. This allows us to Synchro and also get a Doppel Warrior onto the field from our hand. And now because of this, we can make the boss Shooting Majestic by using Majestic Dragon and a Crystal Wing and a Doppel Warrior, which frees up 2 spaces for our Doppel tokens, because you need 2 spaces in total to summon your Doppel tokens, and we get to get a draw. We're not activating Arrive in Light as we don't need its effect anymore. So now we have our 2 Doppel tokens right here. And then from here, we can actually go into Garden. So let's use Stardust Synchron and let's use another Doppel. Now, if you made it this far, this is usually when people start to quit against you. You're going to activate Guardian Rose Maiden's ability, which will let us get a Black Guardian from our deck. Once they see this, they're just done. The people do not stick around long enough. It's actually crazy. Okay, so now that we're here, what we can actually do is we can use Jet Synchron's ability. Let's get rid of any card. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to get rid of that to summon Jet Synchron. And then we can go into Celestial Double Star. So we have a Celestial Double Star on the field. We're going to activate Celestial Double Star to bring back a Doppel Warrior from our grave. So here's our Doppel Warrior. There we go. And now let's activate the Black Garden. Now what Black Garden does is every time you special summon or normal summon, it puts a token onto their field, but your attack is also halved for each summon. So we're going to go ahead and summon Cosmic Blazar. So as you can see, our Cosmic Blazar comes to the field. His attack is half, but a token goes onto their field as well. And then from there, we can go into Accel Synchron. And usually if you want, you could put the Cosmic Blazar in defense mode. I usually put it in defense mode just in case of lightning storm. But once you go ahead and synchro summon, you can then summon the Doppel tokens. Here's one, here's two, and as you can see right here, you're gonna get one rose token because that was one summon, and then another rose token. That's the third summon because of your Doppels. Right now, what we can do is activate Black Garden's ability, get rid of our Black Garden. We wipe out their whole field of tokens to summon back our Hyper Liberian. So now we have our Hyper Liberian. We can do this now, which is where we lower our Accel Synchron by sending our Junk Synchron in our deck. And now our level is going to be reduced by 3. So we're now at level 2. From there, we can go ahead and summon Martial. And here we go. We get a card draw from TG Hyper Liberian, but that doesn't matter. But we also get a Martial Metal ability to activate, where we can now go ahead and summon our Jet Synchron, not our Jet Synchron, Accel Synchron back to the field.